Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJ's Chess Pots and Palace for another Friday Night Blitz coming up at 7 o'clock in about 24 minutes. Put the schedule up for chess every night at 6:30. Discord invite is up. And my primary YouTube channel. Got a new video for my secondary channel I just started a month ago. And that is JJ Plays Wizardry. Play it at 11 o'clock, live stream it also on YouTube. Live stream tonight on YouTube at JJ Plays Chess for Friday Night Blitz. I just want to put my normal disclaimer on it that due to TOS for Twitch, I'm a primary streamer, live streamer on Twitch, that I cannot respond to anybody on YouTube that comments, but you can put comments down and I will check the VOD after I log off. And I don't want to piss off Twitch. I love Twitch. I like being here. I'm affiliated. I am not monetized on YouTube. And if you want to come help me out on Twitch, that is great. If you want to stay on YouTube and watch, I am totally okay with that. I do appreciate every one of you that follows and supports the channel, as well as chess.com, who can watch me live as well. Very much appreciate that. So just wanted to let everybody know, especially on YouTube during the live stream, that TOS prevents me from putting up the multi-stream conversations, and it kind of sucks. I wish they would change that to allow people to at least be able to say, hey, thank you, you know, if they sub or whatever. Do need subs on YouTube, so I would appreciate it if you guys sub. I think I need 500 or 1,000. I'm kind of short. I think I'm at what, 430 now, and just got to 400 a couple months ago. So after 4.5 years of work on this chess site, so if you like the efforts that I put in on it, you know, give a like, give a sub. Same with Twitch. If you like the efforts I put into these Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, and Tuesday night arenas with hosting them and also doing the sports commentary, you don't follow on Twitch, free, just like it is free to sub on YouTube. Okay, we're going to go to the arena tonight. Put it up in the announcement. Friday Night Blitz, put it up the night before, and we are now going to get the link. And Fantasiana, she's been in since November every night. She's always the first one to add. I very much appreciate her support. That is very, very cool. She's getting better and better and better as well. She's gotten a few medals. She's gotten 3, I think. 2 bronze or 1 silver, a gold, a bronze, I think. Pretty cool stuff. It's usually when we have a light participation. Still, that means a lot. I mean, that means you put in the effort, you're getting better, you're having better openings, better end game, better mid game. I mean, it's pretty cool. I think all of us are proud of Fantasiana. Man, she took a beating when she came into the arenas for a while, but she would not quit. She'd play every single game, and we appreciate that, and it has paid off for her. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the link up. Took a couple days off. I really needed it. Apologize, they are my challenge nights, but I just really needed to just kind of relax and have a good night, get some sleep. and feels spunky today. So we are ready for Friday Night Blitz. Have the arena up. Going to put the club up as well. There, and then we'll go to the. Been streamlining the chat for tonight's event. Have to write them in by hand because you can't just write a paragraph. They have only a certain amount of sentence characters per sentence. So I have to write it out every night. Otherwise, I just have it copy and paste it and put it up there. But crap. There we go. Trying to get that link, not get the rest of the sentence. Well, let's see what we got here. Okay, and that should be ready. Going to join as well. I will bail out. Okay, let's see. And let's share the link again. Control C. I do the live stream hosting and sports commentary, so this is different than normal. I actually watch the arenas. I do play-by-play for the 90 minutes. I don't talk about position while the games are up, either in the small screen or the big screen. And I make sure that it's fair for everybody. And I want everybody to know, be fair tonight, have fun, read the room. And what I mean by that, let's say you've got 20 ELOs that are less than 1,000 or less than 1,200, and you're 1,900. Take a pass. And the reason being is let them play. Don't come in and farm medals, you know. Obviously, I can't prevent that. I don't have a kick button. And I wish on player-created arenas for that particular arena only, I wish we did have a kick button. But we don't, and we can't really prevent it, but it is kind of a bummer to see you got a bunch of like ELOs in there and all of a sudden somebody comes in. Now, if we had a bunch of people from the start that come in and they're higher rated, please do so. But make sure that you're in that range of that higher rated player, if you would. I think it helps everybody. Did seem to lose people tonight. Fantasia all of a sudden fell out. I don't know if she might have lost her. Hello, Mr. JJ. Good morning from Indonesia. Good evening from the Oregon coast. Fantasia, good to see you. I don't know what just happened. It looks like you got knocked out. So the link's back up. And thank you for coming in. We got an ad break. So I know she can hear me, I think. I'm pretty positive. And Fantasiana, good evening from the Oregon coast. The ad break just ended. And it looks like you got knocked out of the arena. I don't know what happened there, but hopefully we get this started tonight on time. And see what happens. Fantasia's been in every arena. There she's back. So something must have happened with the internet. And I'm going to take a quick break, take a bio, get ready. At 7 o'clock we'll be starting. Thank you all for coming in. I appreciate you. And again, TOS, can't really comment on, because the Twitch wants our priority focused on our Twitch followers and subs, which I totally understand. Can't comment on anybody that comments on my YouTube multi-stream, but I will do that after the VOD is over. And so, don't want to get in trouble with Twitch. I mean, that's pretty much the bottom line. And I really enjoy Twitch. I am affiliated as of June 6th of last year, so I've been affiliated for a year. YouTube, I'm not monetized. I still need 1,000 subs, and I believe it's 1,000. 500 for normal videos, but I do a lot of shorts. So would be great if people subbed. It would be. And but at this point, I just appreciate that you guys get to watch. So wherever you're watching from, thank you so much. And chess.com as well. So we are moments away. We're 8 minutes away. I'm going to take a quick bio, take a quick pause, and I will be back about 2 minutes in. We need 4 people tonight. Hopefully they'll come in and start it. If we don't get 4 people, I'm not sure if I'm going to, I mean, it's a nice night on the Oregon coast. I might go over and say hi to Marvin. I don't know. So we'll see. Hopefully we get the 4 people in. And I didn't put JJ Chess Bocce Palace on the Twitch, and I just wanted to test it. So, DD Zaid's in. We need one more. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Excuse me. Hey, Shadow, what are you doing? I love you. What a good boy. Yeah, what a good boy. Hey, buddy. How you doing? What's going on? How you doing? Oh, there you are. How you doing, bud? Thank you all for coming in. We will be shortly starting Friday Night Blitz. Looks like 5 minutes, 57 seconds, just under 6 minutes. We need one more to add. Edward the Legend, hey, welcome. Thank you for joining. I will be bailing out on this. Probably won't be able to because we need 4, so probably staying in and won't be able to play in the first game to be able to announce. So I'll be there though, taking a break. My bestie, she came over and gave me a haircut today. Man, she rocks. Really appreciate what she's done. We were roommates for 5 years. She's totally cool. I needed that haircut, man. I was getting wings in the back. I thought I was going to be able to fly away. Whole day streaming on JJ Plays Chess tonight. Primarily JJ Chess Bocce Palace on Twitch, always. I enjoy the platform, I really do. Count down to about 4 minutes. Still need one more. Nice August day here on the Oregon coast, so good start. And there is Shadow's ready to go. He's in my chair. He is ready and rocking it. I don't know if you can see him. I can't see him, but he is the buddy. He is ready to go tonight. Yeah, you're ready. Let's go. We know it. There you go. Alrighty, still need one more. 3 minutes to go. Got a feeling that this won't go tonight. And if it doesn't, I might just take the night off again. Took 2 nights off. And there's Marvin. There he is. I didn't even have to ask him this time. Thank you, Marv. 2 minutes to go. And we should be ready to roll for Friday Night Blitz. It's kind of tough getting people to start this summer, I tell you. We haven't had a lot of fails, but I understand, Marvin. Hey, if you didn't make it, that's why I didn't tell you. I was going to come over and hang out. But you were on it. I didn't even have to ask. That's DD. Edmund the Legend. So we got 2 minutes to go. We got 4 people. We will start because you guys rock. What was that? Atlanta Falcons update. I'm a Falcon fan. He's back in the kitchen, so he's probably working. He runs a really nice bar and grill here on the Oregon coast. Man, it's got a great outside deck. It's got a full stage out there for bands. I mean, it's a cool place. Man, they make the best food. Whew. Love the food. Starving Marvin sandwiches, man, they rock. I miss them because I've been on this diet, but I can't have them as long as I wrap salad around it and no bread. But I miss it. 1 minute, Friday Night Blitz, we're underway. 4 people. They will add from chess.com. Hopefully you see the chat tab. The chat tab is still up. Yay. Haven't been messed with for a week now. All of a sudden, disappearing text. And DD, I'm going to give you a free win here. So I can do the announcing. Tomorrow night, Saturday Night Rapid at 7 o'clock. 6:30, I'll have the link up like I did tonight. Sunday Night Freestyle, also at 7. And Tuesday night for Love of the Game, it is going to be a bullet. I might make it a hyper bullet just for fun. There's another player. Alias is in. Another regular. Little high, Alias. Little high, but that's all right. We'll go with it. And that makes me go against Fantasiana. She's going to get a quick win off the board. I'm not going to move Fantasiana. I'm going to have to abort it. I wish I knew that was going to happen or I would have jumped out. And going to abort so I can do the commentary tonight. Congrats. Fantasiana will be taking the lead. And she does. So, the game's starting. We got Alias tonight versus DD Zaid. That is Edmund the Legend. 1,000 against the 1,500. Got to read the room, guys. If there's nobody over 1,000, kind of want you to watch. Because I don't want you just getting a free medal, you know? And so I've been kind of on that the last couple of weeks, actually for the last month. And what's going to happen is because the 1,500 jumps in, all of a sudden you're going to get an 1,800 jumping in. Now, if Alias would have waited for 5 minutes and a 1,500 jumped in, absolutely jump in. I totally understand that. If an 1,800 jumps in right away, I totally understand that. You're very welcome, Fantasiana. And Marvin versus Genghis Khan. A 2069. God, man, read the room, dude. Joined 3 days ago. Jesus. We just got this handled, and man, that's too bad. Read your chat tab. Sorry, Marvin, that you had to experience that. That's too bad. We've got Fantasia on a chess, 607 versus Hungao, from Vietnam, 2K9, 1390 from Vietnam with the white pieces. Fantasia on chess with the black from Indonesia, and she has been in every arena I've run since November. So we do have a brand new 3-day-old account already at 2,000. And most, if you're a titled player and you're actually titled, coming in on a titled account, people want to play it and there would be no problem. But if you're not, and you're a brand new account, and there is an exploit that everybody kind of knows about, provisional bonus rating, you can get 600 points in the game by going into a rated arena right away. This is unrated, but to just run and farm medals, I mean, no legit, honest chess player is going to do that, in my mind. Even a titled player, I don't think they would do that. And that has been a problem for a couple of months for us. And it's too bad. They don't let them play. And Alias, man, you were over too. So, and you're a regular here, so you should know as well. So that's going to be an interesting one. We're just going to play it as is, go with it, but somebody just smoking everybody just so they can, I don't think it's fair. And that's why I wish chess.com would give us a kick button for arenas we create. I really do. I think it's needed. That way we can kick them for that arena only. And that's not a boot button. That's just to get them so that they don't, we can get a fair playing field. But right now, somebody that's playing a 1,600 ELO lower than them currently. I mean, that's just... And we will go to that game. 1,600 ELO lower. 3-day-old account. And that's the problem right now. It's too bad. No excuse for it, in my opinion. So Friday Night Blitz is underway. That is going to prevent us to get other players because they're going to see that and probably not add as many as they would normally do. I think we have 43 or 45 last Friday night. And we do have a couple people coming in, 2 400s, Jetty Knight, 458, platinum member with the black pieces, and of course a regular here, King Go Night Night from the East Coast, 423 platinum member, also a regular in my Twitch, and they are underway. This is a close elo. We will watch this match right now. This is the closest elo that currently is going on. We only have 9 players tonight, and when we get those 2,000s in, man, that's a shutdown. Usually it will... We might get 20. We might get 25. We might not. And that hurts not only people watching, but it also hurts the players. Who wants to play somebody that's that much higher that they don't even know if it's a legit account or not? And, I mean, if it was a titled, everybody would jump into play, totally. So we are watching King Go Night Night. That's just my personal opinion. I try to make it fair for our viewers here, and I also try to protect those that come in from chess.com and my Twitch and YouTube. So, Jedi Knight, platinum member versus another platinum member, King Go Night Night. So it's the Knights going at each other from the U.S., platinum versus platinum member right here on Friday Night Blitz, 10 people in. This little, got a feeling, yeah, we're already 8 minutes in. Got a feeling this has effectively shut us down tonight for the arena. Now we got 11. Condue has been in our arenas before from Vietnam, 1041 now. The black pieces versus Gumarolios from Mexico, 1086 plat, diamond member with the white pieces. Going to go back to those 400s here. Jedi Knight and Kingo Night Knight. This is a 5-2 Blitz. I haven't had a 5-2 Blitz in a while. First one in a while. Usually 5-0 or 5-5 sometimes too, but usually 5-0 and a 3-0, but I started trying to do the odd ones a little bit. Give you guys some enjoyment for this 90 minutes. Going to go to Alias and Didi Saeed in the final. Two minutes of the game. And Didi Zaid with the upset over the 1500. Alias has been a regular here. I just want to make it clear, just make sure when you come in that, you're not way higher by 500 ELO. And Didi with a win on that one. Of course, as soon as that happened, we got the 2000 in, which is crazy. So we do now have 16 players coming in. Ashish Ashu, the 174 from India with the black pieces versus Chilingus Khan, 2069 3-day-old account. Hello, Chess Owl, the 1200. I believe that's from Singapore. Yes, it is. Singapore. With the black pieces, hello, versus Eben the Legend now, the 1007. There's a mate, there's a quick mate against the 1200 from Singapore, and Didi Saeed takes a big lead right at the start. Wow. Didi Saeed taking a huge lead, 5 points now. Jane A.K. Shiji from Australia, 405 rated with the black pieces, and Alias 36 now, 1500. Hong Kong SAR China with the white pieces. Guilherme Winter from Brazil, 1581 rated platinum member, now entering versus Hongao, 1390 ELO from Vietnam, on the board with 2. With the white pieces tonight. Friday Night Blitz is underway, 18 players. Kiet Keo from Vietnam, 400 ELO with the black pieces. Fantasia on her chest. She has the white pieces, been in every arena since November, and I do want to stress that every time she plays because I really appreciate that. She doesn't have any ounce of quit either. She'll play to the end no matter what. She has 2 points on the board. I had to start it. We were on the brink of not getting it started. We needed 4 tonight to register before it starts. So I had to stay in, and then I'm doing the announcing, so I had to abandon, and I gave Fantasia on at 2 points. And she thanked me in chat. Okay, who? Which one? Alias, which one? What's his name? I mean, sorry, Edmund. Which one? The guy just played joined 15 minutes ago. Let me know. Need to know the name. Master 32, 134 U.S. player, a gold member. 134 with the black pieces versus nice Kudo from India, 868. Hello, chess. All right, thank you. I will look at that. We've got 19 players in tonight. Go down the board here, and then I will check that account out. Didi Zaid, 1007 from Canada, and Cunny, 1306 from Vietnam, 1091 with the white pieces. Alias, the 1500 from Hong Kong, SAR, China, and Jetty Knight, platinum member. Three years old on chess.com with the white pieces. As well as King Go Night Night, 423 platinum member, regular in our club as well. 423, the JJ Chess Potter Palace Club on chess.com. Jane Akshiji from Australia, 405 rated with the white pieces. And I am going to go click the standings. I do want to see that. Yeah, they're allowed to do it. This is unrated, so it wasn't going to affect their ELOs. So I can't. That's a brand new account with an automatic 1200. So unlike the 2000, it's 3 days old. Little different. Came in, it was already 2000 in 15 minutes, and that's a different story. But not every new account is cheating, and so we just gotta be patient on that. And I don't want anybody blanket reporting anybody. Genghis Khan, 2069 now, 3-day-old account with 5 points. Master 32, 134, the gold member with the black pieces, trying to get on the board versus Veronica Lara, 1205, U.S. player with the white pieces. Down the list we go. 14 minutes before I go to the leaderboard. Biel Silve from Brazil, 463 rated with the black pieces, and nice Kudu, 868 from India with the white pieces in this one. Brian BKO 100, I believe that's Serbia. No, that is Ecuador, my bad. 1625 rated with the black pieces tonight. And Gumaro Leos 64, the 1086 ELO from Mexico, the diamond member in the building. Kanhudue, Dua. I have no idea. Khan Hedui, 148 from Vietnam, 1041 with the black pieces. Sorry, I'm butchering that name. And playing Genghis Khan, 2069. Nice name. 3-day-old account. with the white pieces. The highest rated player at that point was mostly 1,000, although we did have one of our 1,500s go in, and that kind of opened the floodgates. But still, you've got almost a one. In fact, you do have a 1,028 elo advantage just farming metals. Why would you do that for a fun arena for players from chess.com and from Twitch followers and subs? I just don't get that. When we do have events like that where we do have legit players, you know, a little different story, but we've seen this over and over week after week for about 5 months now. It'll go away for a week finally, and then it'll just pop right back up. Please, chess.com, give us a kick button. Please. Final seconds, Fantasiana Chess and Kixeo from Vietnam. And there is a winner, Fantasiana, on the board with 4. Austin Beat from Argentina, 164 with the white pieces. Jedi Knight now with 2 on the board. The Platinum member, 458 with the black pieces. We're going to go game to game to game. 10 minutes, we'll go to the leaderboard, then I'll show a closer matchup, close elo matchups. Thank you all for watching. This is Friday Night Blitz. 24 players, had twice that last week. But we do have a new account and over 2,000 rated. 3-day-old account, that's going to slow it down. Veronica Lara, 1205 with the black pieces versus Recode 1001. 641 from Saudi Arabia with the white pieces tonight. Veronica Lara with the black pieces, 1205. This is rating based tonight instead of score based. I usually do score based, but I am going rating based. Nice Kudu, 868 from India with the black pieces. And Alias 36, 1,500 from Hong Kong SAR China with 5 points on the board. Kit KO 400 elo from Vietnam with the black pieces against Jane A.K. Shiji from Australia. 405 versus a 405 elo difference tonight. 9 minutes. I'd probably go back to this, and I might go back to this just to show. I want to show beginners, intermediate, advanced, and that's the way to do it. So we'll show more of these games after I go to the leaderboard. It is Friday Night Blitz. King Go Night Night, Platinum member with 2 points on the board, currently in 7th position. And of course, Chinggis Khan, the 2069 from the US, 3 days old account, already 2,000. Just farm a medal. Look at me. I'm Chinggis Khan. Sorry, man. I think it's too bad. Let these guys play. Come on. No reason for it. Try to protect everybody on Twitch as much as I can. And finally, a resignation. King Go Night Night with a win. Well, maybe he heard me. Maybe he heard me. Hong Gao, 2K9, Vietnam, 1390 elo with the black pieces, and Kit KO, 400 from Vietnam. Fantasia on a chest now versus Jane, a.k.a. Shiji from Australia, the 405 with the black pieces, and Fantasia on the chest, 607 on the board with 4. Jane, a.k.a. Shiji from Australia with 5 points tonight, both 400s doing well, a 400 and a 600. Going down the list, Kingo Night Night, 423 platinum member versus Veronica Lara, 1205 from the U.S. with 5 points on the board, and Kingo Night Night with 5 points on the board, platinum member in Kingo Night Night. 24 players tonight. 6 minutes to go. I do want to look at the standings now. I just want to check, get an update. I believe that's your update. $106.20 left. Recode 1001, 641 ELO tonight versus Saudi Arabia, from Saudi Arabia, excuse me, versus Hong Kong, SAR China in alias 36, 1500. Austin Beat from Argentina, 164 rated versus Nice Kudo, 868 from India. Nice Kudo with 5 points on the board tonight. DD Zaid with 6 points tonight. 1007 ELO diamond member from Canada versus Jedi Knight, 458 with 4 points on the board, and a platinum member with the black pieces. Brian BKO 100, 1625 from Ecuador with the black pieces, and Ricoj 1001 from Saudi Arabia, 641. Trying to get on the board tonight with the white pieces. We've got 6 games going, 4 minutes before I go back to the leaderboard. Now 5 games going. And another one just spawned. Alias now with 13 points in the lead. Looks like the current leader is 500 points also. Oh, there's a 1625 in here. There is a 1625 that added later. So there is somebody that is higher ELO now. Veronica Lara, 1205 from the U.S., 9 points tonight, and Alias. This is your 1-2 currently, so we'll leave it right here. Alias playing white. Veronica Lara playing with the black pieces tonight. Do want to go to Kingo Night Night quickly, and Austin Beat, 164 and a 423. The 164 is on the board with 2 from Argentina, and Kingo Night Night, 423, a platinum member with 5 points tonight. $5-2 Blitz. Friday Night Blitz. There's a maid, and it was pretty. It was pretty. Now, Alias versus Nice Kudo, 868 from India. Alias pulling off the win in that one. Fantasia on the chess, and Jane A.K. Shiji from Australia, the 405 rated versus Fantasia on it, 607. 1 minute, 55 seconds before I go to the leaderboard. Do not talk about position. Do not want to go against fair play policy. Don't want to affect anybody in the arena. Hope you're enjoying tonight's matchups. Marvin Lee and Alias now. Alias, the 1500, taking a huge lead. And this is what I'm talking about with farming medals. I wish we had a kick button. I really do. He is a regular. Decent guy. But I just wish people would read the room. I really do. I wish we had the ability just for those arenas that we create, that we run. I wish chess.com would allow us to have a kick button so we could at least make it a fair playing field. And quickly, Alias with another win. Lost the first one and now has 25 points in a row. Didi Zaid, 1007 from Canada versus Kit KO. We'll look at the 400. Joined 23 minutes ago. Thing is, this is unrated. It's the one thing that I look at these, and this is a little bit of a difference, so people can understand the way I look at them. These games are actually taken away from their provisional rating because they're using these games for an unrated arena. And unless he starts smoking everybody out of the blue, you know, new players can be legit players. They really can. So the biggest thing that I'm upset about is these players, and we've had 28 already from last year in June to now. Anybody in the 2200 range or above that's a brand new account has usually been banned, and not necessarily by me or not necessarily by my players, but eventually banned. And we've only had one legit one that was a FIDA master that came in on a new account that played on Elite Chess, and I knew him, and he didn't tell me. All he had to do. And then was injured and couldn't walk. And then was injured and couldn't walk. I think it took me 9 months to be able to walk without a cane. And even now I'm really slow. Now finally was able to do that about 3 weeks ago. He felt I disparaged him because I thought he was cheating. Well, tell me. I would have said, hey, man, my bad. I'm sorry. All he had to do is say, hey, John, what's up? What are you doing? Because 28 people, some after him as well. We just had a 2,600 that got banned just last week. All I had to do is say, hey, man. And he went to my tournament director, told him not to tell me. I mean, that was, collusion right there to me. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Causing strife here. What's the problem? So, man, I'm just trying to do you guys a service, try to do the best I can. And, man, I get it more than you think I get it. And, I do this for you guys, the players. So we'll continue with Friday Night Blitz here shortly. I just want to go ahead. There's 3 games going. Pretty much took us off the rails tonight, and I apologize for that. Marvin Lee versus Fantasia. They played many games before. I'm going to leave this with you. I'm going to take a quick break. We'll go to the leaderboard when I get back. Thank you for watching Friday Night Blitz. But if a 400 or a 1200 or an 800 comes in brand new, they're coming into an unrated arena. They are not getting ELO whatsoever. Unless they start winning every game out there against every player in the arena and they're thousands of points ELO higher, then you might want to have concern, Evan. I totally understand. But thank you for pointing it out. I appreciate it. And my viewers don't like it either when, people take advantage. They don't. So that's why I really wish that chess.com would get a kick button. Really easy. I don't think that's hard to program. I know you guys got huge amounts of things to do, and you do a great job. I'm really impressed with chess.com. I love chess.com. But it is really, really, really necessary and needed for people that create arenas to be able to make sure that other people don't take advantage. Going to take a break, let you watch this game in peace. Thank you for watching. Kingo Night Night, thank you, man. You're very welcome. Says, time to hit the hay, work in the morning. Thanks for hosting and the great fun. Be well. YouTube, Kingo Night Night, thank you, man. And I am going to take a quick break. I'll be back in a few minutes. I will change the games. We're down to 3 minutes. 3 games, 6 players with 52 minutes to go. This happened all last week and the week before it. So this is nothing new on Friday Night Blitz. High-rated player comes in, and there goes the arena. I was really impressed that he didn't come in the last 3 arenas. And 47 players, I believe 43 on the other night. And that was our normal that we used to have. I think it was 18, and I think one that was 12. But I think that was a Sunday night freestyle, and then there was, I think, maybe 21. So it does kill the arenas. Thank you for watching Friday Night Blitz. And Fantasia with a win over Marvin with 9 points tonight. Now, Recoach 1001 from Saudi Arabia, 641, 5 points tonight with Didi Zaid, who won a 1007 Diamond member with 11. And we will go to the standings. I delayed it. Alias with 25. 47 minutes to go. Not a lot of scoring tonight. Alias in the lead, 1,500 from Hong Kong SAR. China is a regular here. The highest at the time was a 1,000 with Didi Zaid when entering. So it's easy medals for these 1,500s, these solid players. And Alias is a solid player. Very good, very strong. DD played him in the first game, did get the win. And then Alias rattled off, went 7-9, so I think he rattled off 6 in a row or 7 in a row. Very good, strong player. Didi Zaid, also strong. For his rating, 1,007. He is a Diamond member. 4 wins, 1 draw tonight. On fire with 2. Kingo Night Night, 423 from the U.S., 4 of 7 before he had to go to bed to work tomorrow. He's on the East Coast. So it is currently 10:43 on the East Coast. We got Chinggis Khan. I appreciate that he exited the building after a loss there. Actually, he resigned in the middle of the game. Probably heard me. It's just, man, guys, read the room. That's all I ask, you know, especially new accounts. They're too used to getting medals in rated arenas. Veronica Lara, 1205, 3 of 4 with 9. Fantasiana Chess in 5th position, 4 of 6. On fire, won the last 2 for 9 points. Recoach 1001, you're watching him right here, Saudi Arabia, 2 of 4. On fire with 2, and is playing Didi Zaid, currently in 2nd place. Jane XGG from Australia, 2 of 4 with 5. Nice Kudo, 868, 866 from India, 2 of 5. Hong Gao, 2K9, 1390 from Vietnam, 2 of 3 for 4. Jedi Knight, 2 of 4 for 4. Gui Rumi Winter, 1581 from Brazil, 101. And Bryant BKO 100 from Ecuador, 1625, went 1 of 2. As well as Austin Beat, 164 from Argentina, 1 of 3 tonight. Got a win. And Cooney, 1306, 1091 from Vietnam. 1 draw in 1 game. And there is a winner and a Rico J 1001 over Didi Zaid over Edmund the Legend. With a big mate on the 2nd rank. Rook and Queen on the 7th. Actually on the 2nd. And now Alias versus Fantasia on the chess. So we're down to 1 game, 43 minutes to go. And I gotta say, this usually happens when we get a very extreme high level that's a new created account. A lot of people don't want to play. Other people, once they see it's unrated, they don't want to play. So had a really pretty good week last week with a good average of about 43 to 47 players throughout the week. And it was nice to see. Been a long time. Watching Fantasia on chess with the black pieces tonight versus Alias in first. And Fantasiana Chess having a great performance with 5th place, currently 9 points. Down to 1 game for the last 42 minutes. It's going to be a little slower. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. I do want to check. We'll see what that message is about after the arena's over. You want to look at the chat tab where I put the rules in. I wasn't messed with tonight. That was a good thing. Somebody had been deleting the messages. Not this last week. We had 3 arenas that ran pretty well in a row last week. How we got here, Rico's 1001 over Alias. Also over DD Zaid. Fantasia on chess over Marvin. And Rico's over Bryant BKO, the 1625. The 641 beating the top players. I really got to look at that player here. Diamond member established. The guy 1600 and 1500 so far. Hung Gao, 2K9, 1390 over Kit Kao, both from Vietnam. And Alias 36 over Nice Kudo, the 868 from India, as well as over Veronica Galera, 1205 US player. 1 game going, 39 minutes to go. It's going to be a little slow for Friday Night Blitz. Low turnout tonight, 24 players. You're watching Fantasia on chess with the black pieces and Alias 1500 Elo from Hong Kong SAR China with the white pieces. And a Mate by Alice. Now DT Saeed and Fantasiana. Watching Friday Night Blitz. Only one game going tonight. And there is a second. We do have a second game. Alias, 27 points in the lead. The 1500 from Hong Kong, SAR China, and Rikoje 1001 from Saudi Arabia, 641. Currently with 9 points. As upset Alias before. You're watching Friday Night Blitz. Hope you're enjoying Friday Night Blitz tonight. I do not talk about position during the games. Fair play policy on me as well. People can watch, people can hear me. 2 games going in Friday Night Blitz currently. DD Zaid and Fantasia on a chess in the small screen. To your right. And DD Zaid with a win over Fantasia on the chess. And we'll go back to this game right here. Get another Pepsi, I'll be right back. You're watching Friday Night Blitz. And there's a mate. Does that look like a 600 to you? Third high level win tonight. And in second place on fire with 4 in a row. Just to be safe. Really want to protect these arenas, and that did not look like 600 level play. Fantasiana Dell. Is Dell in the arena tonight? Dell adds. Really appreciate Dell with my Discord. He's done a great job. DD Zaid and Dell, 737 U.S. player, and DD currently in second place with 13 points. And we have Fantasiana Chess and Alias. This is your number 1 and your number 2 game right now. Going to watch Dell since he just entered. We'll go to the standings. 23 minutes, 2 games going. 25 players tonight. Hey Dell, did you answer that question I had in on the Discord server? I appreciate you, man. Thanks for all your work. There's a mate by Dell. Whoa. Dell with a great move. And a mate over Edmund in chat. Now, Fantasiana Chess and Alias Friday Night Blitz. That was something. I don't think Edmund's going to appreciate that one. Edmund's in chat as well. Dell's lit me up a few times. More than a few. Yeah, Edmund's coming for Dell now, boy. It's on like Donkey Kong in Twitch chat. That's fighting words right there. At least we have some humor. At least we have some humor. Interesting arena tonight. Very interesting. Friday Night Blitz. "20 minutes to go, one game going." The standings right now: Alias with 27 points, Recode 1001 with a win over 1600. I believe it was 1640. Where is he? 1630, my bad. From Ecuador, 2 wins over Alias 1500, and then a win against an 1,000 rated player. 600 level tonight. Has won 4 in a row. DD Edmund the Legend in Twitch chat. DD Zaid with 5 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses tonight for 13. Rico's 1001, 641, upsetting everybody tonight. Alias 36, 1500 from Hong Kong, SAR China. $17 minutes, 57 seconds. Under 18 minutes tonight. Tomorrow will be Saturday Night Rapid. Hopefully we won't have a high-level jump in, especially one that's a couple days old. Hopefully. We'll see. Hopefully we'll have good play as well. Put a lot of work into these arenas. I've been doing them since since June of 2024. Started with For Love of the Game Tuesday night and Friday night Blitz, and added Saturday night and Sunday night as well as Monday night, but Monday night it was a bullet. A lot of people didn't play it. So just went to the 4 nights a week, and then I do puzzles and challenges, as well as do some chess lessons from chess.com. Took 2 nights off this week. Boy, I needed it. I'm glad I did. After tonight, I'm really glad I did. I almost took tonight off too. Three-day-old account. And a win by Alias over Fantasiana. She has 9 points tonight. Good performance, solid performance. 15 minutes to go. And it looks like that might be it. 15 minutes to go, and I believe that might be it. We'll see if we get another game going. It's going to be musical chairs, only a couple players playing. That always happens when we have a excessively high level new account. It's happened countless times in my arenas. It was actually the reason why I stopped doing rated games in the morning. And then it just so happened Wizardry came out in March, so I was like, oh, dude, I'm going to play Wizardry. I'm an original Wizardry player from 1981 on an Apple II Plus. Played Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, first basically RPG with graphics. They claimed that there was another Wizardry out, or another Ultima out, before it actually became Ultima. 2 years before, I never saw that game on the shelves. I saw the Ultima game that came out also in 1981. Picked that up as well later. But Wizardry became a kind of a legend with that game, and there's a 2024 release, 2024 reboot. That's pretty amazing, actually. It's pretty solid. Of Proving Grounds, it actually has the interface in the bottom right corner, the old interface, which actually filled your screen. Of course, it's a small version, but it works, and really well done, actually. Heard about Wizardry Variants Daphne, went to it, really enjoying the game. It's a legit game. A lot of people say it's gotcha. It is. It does have microtransactions. It does have the legendary mechanic of permadeath, but you can get around it. All you have to do is keep your fortitude up when you go to the temple with one of your characters, so you probably never lose them, unless you either didn't read the instructions or you were vying for a Darwin Award. I hate to say it, I'm just joking, but you really have to force yourself to lose a character in the game. And the same thing happened with Wizardry, because you had the 5 1/4 floppies, so there was a save disk, so you just put the save in, go back to where you were. Now, if you forgot to save it, you might end up losing your characters. And there were some times when, especially in the lower levels, they were tough, and there were riddles and everything else that you might not be able to get them, and you would save it, or you just let it go and bring new characters in. But it's a legendary mechanic, and it has been in every Wizardry game. And man, this Wizardry Variants Daphne is a solid game. It probably should win Game of the Year. It's amazing, and it's not your normal gotcha. And you can actually play the game without paying if you don't want to, without microtransactions. In fact, I have a video up of my Elf Mage, which is a common character. They have 5 or 6 of them where you get a lot of dupes, and you get a lot of green gems, which is in-game gems, to be able to, get 11, a roll of 10 and a roll +1 of 11 characters. And their bones are adventure bones they find in the abyss. They re-roll them, and it's pretty cool. And so you get gems pretty frequently, actually. And also, if they have something that they, you know, messed up or whatever, they're very, very generous. Really, really impressed with this Japanese company that runs that game. And I've been playing it at 11 o'clock, but I used to do the rated arenas, and man, it was nuts. There were so many new accounts, just dominating. A lot of them got banned. In fact, 6 got banned in one of the for Love of the Game Tuesdays, and I think I only reported 2 of them. But I used to play in rated arenas and Swiss tournaments all the time, and it's just brutal now, especially with the provisional rating being jacked up, and you can get 600 points in one win. And people that do have the idea that they can exploit and get away with it, they're going to use that to advantage. And so why play normal games and searches with other players when you can go into a rated game and be a master in 1 or 2 games, sometimes 3 or 4, sometimes 2 days, sometimes 15 minutes. I've seen the highest rated I've seen is 2,400 in 20 minutes, I believe, and that was 7 months ago. But that's why you play the game. Yeah, it's a little daunting now. I really do wish they had a kick button so that, you know, you could. It's not booting somebody. I mean, it's booting somebody out of that particular game, but it's not banning anybody. It's just booting them out of the game so other players can have a fair playing field. We've got Alias versus DD Zaid. This is your 1 and 2. DD Zaid now in 3rd place, and Alias in 1st. 8 minutes to go. $25 players for Friday Night Blitz. Thank you for watching. I do want to see this message on chess.com. We'll come back to the game quickly. That's Sean. Very cool. Thank you, Sean. That's awesome. Sean is a FIDE expert, legit FIDE expert. He's playing in my in-house club tournament number 7. He's played in the arena once. Of course, some 2,600 jumped in there. And Alan on Chess Asylum came in, the USCF expert, USCF tournament director for Tiger Oregon Midtown Chess Club. And Sean is the USCF tournament director for Gold Beach, Oregon on the southern Oregon coast. I've met both people. They're really cool. And they were playing in a arena, I think it was a Friday night as well, Friday Night Blitz. And a 2,600 came in, and Sean matched up twice before in that particular arena and just manhandled the guy. And so it got down to the wire, and we were both talking, man, just a little suspect. Brand new account, brand new account. And at which point, there was only a few minutes left, and Sean matched up with him again. And Alan was right behind him, and, there was vying for first, second, and third. And that 2600 was in third. And all of a sudden, hey, Fantasiana. Thank you, Fantasiana. Thanks for coming in like you do. I really appreciate your support on the channel. I appreciate your play. Man, you had a great performance, 5th place tonight. Great job, tied for 4th. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Fantasiana. Thanks for coming in. Really appreciate you. Anyway, the last game came up, and that guy, I think he was more than 14 points down. I mean, it was, at 2600 just lit him up, and it was obvious. I mean, it was obvious he was playing AI. It was really bad. Some guy comes in, first time chatter, and says, oh, guys, I know the guy. His brother's a FIDA master. So we were talking in chat, and we're going, well, and the tournament ended, the 2600 won, and all of a sudden, about 10 minutes later, that 2600 is banned. I know I didn't report him. I know we didn't know what to do on that. And he played a GM and smoked the GM, and the GM reported him. Right out of the gate, right after the tournament. Of course, the excuse was, hey, his brother was a FIDA master. Watch Chess Bras, and I really enjoy Eric. I enjoy both of them. I can't remember the other guy's name, but I enjoy both of their reports. And they do report on cheaters a lot. They just don't report on the source of where it's coming from. But Eric did put up a video that he actually played with his viewers. And crazy how, sorry, I should have brought that game back up. Crazy as it was, he ran into a brand new account, days old, hours old, I think. And he got smoked, and he was commenting on it the whole time. And I mean, it's pretty funny, actually. And the guy finally goes into chat after he smoked him. And of course, that guy won the medal, won the tournament. And he was like, man, these things are brutal. I was just trying to help my viewers and play with my viewers. And then, these arenas are freaking brutal. And the guy had also beat like an IM. And so he comes in and he tells him who he was, and then states that, so Eric asked him, what's your FIDA account? What's your name? The guy goes, well, I've got it. I have to look it up. Wouldn't say it. He goes, well, I'm going to go to bed. And the guy goes, wait, you said you were going to get your information. I mean, are you like Ali Reza or something? I mean, should I be betting on you for the next, Tuesday event? And the guy goes, no, I play Fortnite. And I go, no, there's something up, man. You're on the fish oil, man. And he goes back and forth. If you haven't seen that video, it's pretty funny. And the last 30 seconds is the SWAT team breaking into the house. He calls chess.com and lets him know this dude's on the fish oil, and they come through the ceiling and the front door, and they scare the crap out of somebody in his basement, and it was pretty comical. But that was a great video, I gotta say, and that was the first time somebody actually addressed rated arenas that 99% of the public play in, but the big guns don't play in. And so, and there's a reason. I mean, there really is a exploit being used. And that is your arena. It's Friday night. It's Friday Night Blitz. It is over. The game's aborted. They never got it off the ground. DD Zaid and Delonzo. And this is your final. Alias 36 from Hong Kong SAR China. 1,500 running the board for 32 points of gold. Congrats to him. I wish people would read the room. No, I really do. I wish we had a kick button. I would have made sure that this was a 1,200 or 1,000 and under event. And there's no way to cap it. One of the NMs that come in said, yeah, there is. And I showed him. I went right to my club on chess.com, started from there, started the arena. There's no controls. And so you just, basically you run the arena and just hope nobody comes in and smurfs or cheats or brand new account. You just hope that that doesn't happen. And it's too bad. I mean, chess.com is so good. It's amazing that they don't have tools for people to create their own arenas and be able to make sure that they're run fairly. And that doesn't mean, banning people, but it does mean kicking them out if they're way too high at ELO or there's suspect play going on. You don't think that they should be in there. And that's what the report button is for, but there's so many millions of people on chess.com, it's really hard now. So Alias, congrats, 32 points tonight with the gold. Rico J, 1001 from Saudi Arabia, all of a sudden wakes up and smokes 1,600, a 1,500 twice, and I believe a 1,200 or 1,000 rated player as we watch live stream. And DD Zaid, great performance, 13 points, should have held on to silver. I got a feeling, but got the bronze. Congrats to Edmund. Hey Rusty, how you doing? Yeah, it actually prevented him from winning the silver, Del. You should be ashamed of yourself. I'm kidding. Totally kidding. Totally kidding. Thank you guys for playing tonight, Friday Night Blitz. Hopefully tomorrow night, I might have to go to the hard stuff from Diet Pepsi. We did have 3 arenas that didn't have this kind of thing happen. It was really, really a blessing in disguise. They were really fun arenas. Everybody had a blast. And usually that's what we try to do here. So it was kind of a crazy night. And the reason, that people don't realize, all of a sudden a new account that's hours or days old, and all of a sudden is over 2,000 comes in, nobody wants to play them, Because number one, they don't think it's real. And number two, even if it is real, they basically, if they keep playing, they're going to, farm a medal. And it's farming free air. So it really is too bad. So it's just one of those things, and then you've got 600s all of a sudden beating 1500s. I would love to see that 600 matchup with that. I wonder if that's six. In fact, let's look at that 600. Let's go look who he actually took out. He's only 1281 in Rapid, 641 in Blitz. But he beats Alias 1500. He beats DD Zaid, who's really strong. Actually, is way stronger than 1000 Elo. He takes Alias again at 1500. He's only playing 77%. He takes the 1625 out, 38 boos.
White built to lead and didn't let up.
And let's see here. Alias beat him in the first one. There it is. And the 1200 beat him. And then all of a sudden he just went smoke, 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 smoke.
White finished off the game by
81%,
accurately
yeah.
converting their endgame advantage into a win.
There's no way that guy's 600. Man, I hate having to report people. I really do. If you really want to know, I hate it. I wish people would, have the sensibility to say, hey, man, it's for fun. This is arena. It's cool that we get an outlet where we can have our games shown, and let's play fair. And I wish that's the way it was. And it really is too bad. It just really is. So I do the best I can to protect you guys. And the players from chess.com as well. So let me turn on the lights. Thank you all for coming in tonight. So again, thank you all. I apologize for the slow arena tonight. I wish I could do something about it, but I can't. I hope you enjoyed it. For those that played, looked like it was went kind of downhill when the 2000 entered. And actually when the 1500 entered. He is a regular here, and I do try to say, hey, read the room. I've even said in the our club, you know, if you're way over ELO, just pass. They'll be the next one. If somebody comes in after that, I mean, because we can't stop them, then come in, you know, and play. I mean, it's pretty easy. But once that 2000 came in, then the floodgates opened up, and the participation went down the tubes. And so had a pretty good event last week. And if you want to see that VOD, it's up on Twitch and on chess.com. I very much appreciate you guys. I am going to raid somebody now. We got 6 people. If you guys would go with me, let's. I'm going to call it a night. Had a couple days off last night, and I think I'm just going to get some good sleep tonight again, and we'll see what happens. But see who's on. House of Pancakes. We're going to go to House. Went to Faye last time. And let's go to House real quick. We'll raid.
Has to go here.
We'll raid House. He has done so much. Him, H1 Chess, Faye Fireheart. Really appreciate him. And if you guys would go with me, that would be great. Take me a second.
Fuck.
with this.
No, I'm gonna have to start playing best. Oh no!
If I can type tonight, that'd be good. Yeah, boy,
Oh
man.
no, it's gonna capture. Oh no, it captures is alright, no? Boys.
There we go.
Alright, man, I need to sleep soon for work. Oh man, it's Friday, man. Wait,
So,
thank you for
raiding house?
hanging out, man.
Be about
For
10
them
seconds.
games.
Thank you all for coming in. Tomorrow night, 6:30. It'll be Saturday Night Rapids.
No, that's actually super bad.
And we're going to the House of Pancakes. Thank you all for your support. I appreciate you. There we are. Only 2 came with me. Boy, you guys slacking.
Whoa.
Only 2,
Hey,
really?
JJ, how's it going, man?